Good morning, students. So this was the figure that I have already discussed in my earlier presentation, where I have explained about the structured programming approach. I have also explained that the object-oriented programming approach combines the features of both these approaches, that is the structured programming approach as well as the function-oriented programming approach. Since I have already discussed about the structured programming approach in my earlier presentation, so today let's start with this new topic called function-oriented programming approach. The function-oriented programming approach is based on the divide and conquer approach. In function-oriented programming approach, the main focus is on dividing a large and complex task into smaller and simpler tasks called functions. These tasks are solved individually and integrated together to get the complete solution. Consider the figure as shown in this slide. The figure shows a top-down approach in solving the railway reservation system. In a railway reservation system, the data associated with trains, stations, passengers, and tickets are fed into a specialized software, and from there it gets stored in the servers. But that becomes a very complex process when all these data get accumulated in one place. If any error occurs, it becomes very difficult to trace out the underlying problem. As a result, a slight error can make the entire railway reservation system to fail. So the best way to make the system a success in dealing with errors is to divide this entire railway reservation system application into 4 different modules. That is the train, which is the first module, the station, which is the second module, the passenger, which is the third module, and tickets, which is the fourth module, as shown in this figure. And all these modules, starting from trains to stations to passengers till tickets, will execute independently, and then they are integrated together to solve the entire railway reservation system problem. Now, in case if any error occurs, it becomes easier to track the module in which the error occurs. So instead of searching the entire railway reservation system application for tracking the error, which is also a time-consuming process, only a part of it that is in the form of modules can be searched for in order to track the error. And this approach of function-oriented programming makes the task very simpler to identify the underlying problem.